welcome. This is the first ever episode of basically just trading and teaching with Casey and Joseph. I'm the teacher and Casey is the student. So let's get straight into it. How you feeling, Casey?
Feel great.
Feeling great too. Feeling excited and ready for this. This is long awaited for. Alright, what's your first question for me, Casey?
Explain a short wick versus a long wick on a candle.
Explain a short wick versus a long wick on a candle. Alright, let's start with the long wick first. So we clear as day, right? Can see we got a long wick on this red candle, right? So we see a wick right there. Why does it keep doing that to me?
I don't know.
Is there a magnet setting that's on or something?
I don't know, but I like the up.
And then
And you just made a line to
you
show.
did? So let's stick with that, Casey, like this. So boom, this is the wick, right? When we have a long wick like that, oh, we don't even need this. Alright, boom. When we have a long wick right there, I'm gonna use arrows and shit. There we go. Yeah, alright, Casey. Yo, bro, there's a magnet on this bitch. There's no magnet, but why is it doing that to me? Sorry, guys. That's just so annoying.
I know.
Taking off session breaks. This is not okay. Alright, sorry. This is a long wick, and I'll cut that part out. This is a long wick, and the difference between a long wick is that in a long wick, it just shows that, you see how this is a red candle, which means that it's a sell candle? So in a sell candle, we clear as day know that who won, bears or bulls? The bears won. So the price went down, bears won. So we see.
Is the wick long because the bears and the bulls are fighting?
Correct, they're fighting against each other. And right here, you see where the arrow is now? So right there, that's where the price closed. But the price opened here. So because the price opened up all the way up here,
Right.
it came up all the way to the top of this wick right there. Right here. It came up there. But then the bears kept fighting back. And then they pushed the price all the way down here. That's what they did. Sometime within this candle right now, this 5 minute. So basically within that 5 minute time frame, the bears was successfully able to push the price all the way down here to $42,075. But because they wasn't that strong, the bulls was able to fight back just a little bit, push it right back up all the way to $42,095. And that's where they closed out. And that 5 minute view of what we saw in their world, their fight, that 5 minutes of their war, that's what happened.
So the candlestick's closed where the body of the candlestick is, not where the wick is.
Correct. The body is going to show prices opening and prices closing.
Gotcha.
The wicks is going to tell you all the back and forth mess that happened in between in that time.
Oh, it does. Can you explain bullish versus bearish for those who don't know?
Alright, so for those who don't know, the bearish is, think of bear and you think of price going down, right? Because a bear has to hibernate. So for bears to hibernate in the winter, what do they have to do? They have to go into hibernation. They have to hide. They have to go down, curl up. Now for bulls, they have to charge at you. They have to, if you see a bull charging up, it's like, it's going like this. It's going to hit you and it's going to lift its head up because it wants to get the horns. It's going to go like that. So when you think of bulls, you think up. So bulls is just to represent power, force going upwards. So that's going to represent buy. Bear is going to represent hibernation when it's time to sell, when it's time to go down. That's what bears represent. For anybody who don't know. Anything else, Casey?
Can you explain candlestick patterns?
I think we should save that for another video. So, what is another question that you want to understand about? So you said you wanted to learn about long wick versus short wicks, you got that. You wanted to learn about bears versus bulls, if you guys don't know, you got that.
So,
Yeah.
what?
That's it for this video. Alright, y'all. Casey and I have concluded this video with, Casey, what did you learn? What do you now know? Casey does not know what a candle OHLN shows. Let's see if anybody in the comments knows what that is. And we're going to end the video here because Casey does not know. We're going to teach Casey in the next video. Casey?
Right.
So next video we're going to learn what HLN is. What is she missing? What is Casey missing? Does anybody know in the comments? Let us know.
I know what it is now. I think.
You know what it is now? Too late. We're going to talk about it in the next video. Catch us there. Bye, Casey.
Bye.